It is so good to have the opportunity to talk to you again. I miss teaching, being in that classroom, coaching like crazy. So to have some kind of an outlet here to be able to continue to teach and coach is huge. We are entering week 2 of virtual learning. So I want to take the opportunity to kind of get our focus set for where we're at. This will be our 4th week away from each other. And my thought this week, as I was watching my own kids around the house and as they get into virtual learning, was we are growing right now. This time away, and if you look at some of the other states, we are seeing that this could be another at least 4 weeks probably, right? Or it could be 8 weeks. We go into 2 months, 3 months. It could be next year. We have no idea when this thing ends and when we'll see each other again. But what will happen is when we see each other next, we will have changed. We will have grown. You will look different. I will look different. My kids will be taller. And somehow this is shaping us. These circumstances, the adversity you're facing on a daily basis as we go through this is going to shape us. We are growing through this. And I just kind of wanted to focus on how. How are you allowing it to shape you? Are you taking this as an opportunity? All right, with whatever you're facing. No doubt some of us are facing some really hard circumstances right now. But when we get through this, who are you going to be the next time I see you? Will this have sharpened you? You know, I think we were watching some of the Rocky movies recently with my kids, and you look at like Rocky 4, right? Some of us are at home working out or doing the phys ed classes, doing the workouts with no equipment. And that's a little bit like Rocky in Rocky 4. He goes over to Russia, he trains in isolation with just his coaches, and then his wife comes over later. So there's some like social distancing going on there. And he's using the minimum equipment he has, no equipment. He's having to get very creative, using ropes and rocks and wagons and things like that, which might be what you have to do for some of your physical activities. So I kind of like that, right? Rocky, he trained that way. I think we kind of, as we watch that, we get pulled into that. You start rooting for that over, Drago. He has all the equipment. He's got the high-tech stuff. Well, now we're all kind of shifted into that Rocky role. And we've got to overcome and dig deep and rely on the people around us. And what happens in those times is you grow and you change in ways that when things are nice and easy and simple, that maybe you don't, right? That sharpens you. These times are going to change you, and I challenge you to make that a positive change. Let it create an inner drive in you that you've never experienced before. Whether it's, we wake up and it's like, oh man, the virtual learning, I've got to read this and do this work, and then maybe coach is wanting me to do these work, whatever it is. There's the temptation to sit back and just be like, I'm not going to see these people for weeks or months. Like this, who cares, right? That sneaks into our minds quite often during these times, especially the gloomy days that we've had recently. Fight through that. Let's sharpen that inner drive. Let's, like we said in my previous post, some people are going to be taking a step back. Let's take 2 forward, so that the next time I see you, you are a stronger version of what I saw last time. You are a changed person, sharpened by the adversity, with a new inner drive, a new mental toughness, a new confidence and belief in yourself because you got through this pandemic, right? Follow all of the health recommendations that we're seeing. Know that I am here on the other side of this camera pulling for you like crazy, and I can't wait to see what you do with this opportunity, who you become as we all continue to grow. Embrace it, lean into that adversity, eat it up just like Rocky did in Rocky 4. Be creative and show that inner strength. Let it sharpen you. Until next time, I'm pulling for you. Can't wait to see you again. Keep working hard.